Tank Radio, and today we're going to be looking at these rope rollers from Roller Cam and why I think they're going to be the next and greatest thing for POTA. We're back in my backyard because in Texas in April, this time of year, it's raining every other week or every other day or every week. Right now it's every week for about 3 days straight, and we're in the middle of that season right now. But today we are going to be looking at these rope rollers, and I'm going to be explaining why they're the next must-have item for our POTA and our mast and guiding. This will be excellent for guiding, and one person is going to be able to set up a whole mast system with these, and it's not going to be any, stupid ropes and things to fall in. I'm going to show you why now. First, these rope rollers are amazing. I'm going to go into a little bit more in the next segment, but the main idea is you're going to thread your paracord through the back here along the roller part, and it has a retention clip here, spring loaded, so it's going to catch your paracord, and that's all you need to do. You don't need to worry about tying it down. And on the other hand, we have an amazing carabiner. This clips right into place, and I'm going to be doing this sitting down. So I already had and went out and put my 3 guidelines up. I'm going to go ahead and set this up one-handed while this hand just stays here holding the mast where I want it. With the carabiner, I'm going to go ahead and loop it through the paracord loop I have here on this end, and the same thing on these other two sides. To tension, I'm just going to grab the loose end here and pull it taut. The same thing over here, pull it taut, and the same thing over here, pull it taut. Look, it's standing up by itself. I didn't have to do anything other than use one hand. That is so secure. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. This here with the stakes here on the ground is going to be, that mast is not going to be falling over. All due to this rope roller. I love this system. Next, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I prepared these paracords and how the system works while camping. Howdy, welcome to my backyard. Next, we're going to be using the 100-foot of this blue and beautiful paracord that Roller Cam provided to us with the kit, the rope roller kit, and we're going to be replacing the cordage that came with the Gazelle tent with rope rollers. And first, we got to cut out 4 about 3-foot sections of this paracord. Now, as I unroll this paracord, I am told that it also has a reflective strips laid in it, and we're going to be testing that out shortly. So once I'm trying to unroll this so carefully. I got this. It's not going to tangle on me. There we go. We got a lot of good extra. So I'm going to do my width. So that's going to be about 3 feet plus, almost 4. But that's fine. And we're going to cut it right there. And then we're just going to be doing that for the same length again. And now that we have 4 sections, we just need to melt the ends a bit so that, they don't unravel. Perfect. And now we have all 4 of these ends nicely melted together so that they do not come unraveled. Love it. Next, at the end of each of the paracord, we're going to loop it around and create a kind of almost a figure 8 knot, and this nut is not going to slip on us, and it's going to always hold. It's not going to go anywhere. Look at that right there. And this is going to be the end that's going to stake into the ground. It's also what I'm using for the mast to also help it stake to the ground. So I'm going to do that once on each end. And to do this knot, it's very simple. Just loop it around and then tie a regular knot. Go around for the finger, through the hole, pull tight, and there's your loop. Remember to give you a big enough loop at the end that you can fit a stake through. Because yeah, if you can't do it, then what's the point? There we go. We got 4 of these. Let's just take a second and look how beautiful these come in the box. Just open it up. Oh, and 6 of them right there. I love that. Next, it's so simple to thread this paracord through the roller. You just push open the cam there and place the paracord through and just slide it. Oh, and it locks back on itself if you try to pull it the other direction. Look, I'm just pulling. It ain't going anywhere. Next, let's go ahead and throw it on the tent now and see how it looks. We're back at the T4 Gazelle. I'm just going to go ahead and put a stake in the ground here, about like so. Then we're going to take our figure 8 end, loop it over the stake, come back to the Gazelle, and then with the carabiner end, to snap it in there, and then to tighten it, pull it tight. Look at that. It's not going anywhere. Holding it down pretty snug. I also want to point out, while we have some sunlight here, how easy it is to remove this. All you got to do is push up on the release mechanism and it just pops open and the tension's undone and you just pull it out. No effort at all. So I'm going to tighten it up and we're going to wait for the sun to go down. Look at that. So tight. I'm back and it's at night. This is actually the second time I'm recording this. The first time I did look at the reflectivity, and unfortunately I didn't see that much, so I thought I remembered that part wrong. So I went ahead and broke down the tent and put everything away. Then when I was reviewing the website, I did see that they listed the paracord as being reflective paracord, and I don't think that's much reflective. So I'm going to go ahead. I got the 100-foot bundle now in my hand and shine the light to it, and just past it there is a little bit of reflectivity, but it's not kind of what I was expecting. So the reflectivity on their paracord I find a little lacking. I think these RopeRollers are amazing. I was given this set for review, however I am buying another set so I can use for camping, so I don't have to switch them out between the two. These are amazing. They work great and I cannot recommend them enough. I truly think they're going to be the next must-have for when you're guiding any type of thing for POTA or camping. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, go forth and conquer.